Through you, Mr. Speaker, this isn't about class sizes, I'll tell you. This is about the union bosses telling the teachers and the students what to do. Our teachers have a responsibility to the parents. They have a responsibility to the students to make sure that they stay in the classrooms and teach the students. We know that the grade 6 students, 50% of them are failing math. Maybe they should keep them in the classroom to teach them more math. Maybe the teachers should focus on learning math themselves, because we know 1/3 of those teachers can't pass the same grade 6 math test as they're giving the students. We saw what happened under the Liberals. We saw what happened with the big union bosses when they, well, I guess there's no Liberals in here. I guess the union bosses.
Premier will take a seat. Premier will take a seat. Yeah, we can't make reference to the absence of members. Stop the clock. Once again, I'll remind all members, we don't make reference to the absence of members when they're not in the House, for obvious reasons. Is he still at time? Yeah. Okay, start the clock. The Premier has a few more seconds to wind up.
Yep. Our focus as government, through you, Mr. Speaker, is making sure that we aren't on the lowest tier in the entire country. When it comes to grade 6 math students. Grade 6 math students should be at the top tier, not 50% failing math.
Here. Thank you. Supplementary. Member for Davenport again.
I'm going to continue with my question, Mr. Speaker. I'm going to continue with my question to the Premier. It is not just students raising concerns. School boards are warning the Premier that his plan will have disastrous consequences for our students and their futures. Boards in Peel, Toronto, Hastings and Prince Edward have written to the government. Today, the Limestone Board in Kingston and Frontenac warns increasing average high school class size will have, and I quote, dramatic and harmful effects on students and staff. They say as many as 80 teachers could lose their jobs in that board alone. Why is this Premier ignoring these warnings?
Premier.
Again, through you, Mr. Speaker, as I said earlier, and it's not about class sizes, because we will have the lowest class size in the entire country. You look at BC, has 32 a class, Quebec has 32. You look at Alberta, Saskatchewan, PEI, they have no cap. We're proposing 28. We will still be the lowest in high school anywhere in the entire country. Our focus is to make sure we focus on literacy, on math, the skills that are going to help these students, the students up there, the students back there, to actually get a job when they come out, use the math skills, not ignore the math skills, not get bullied by a bunch of union bosses like the teachers union. Let's start focusing on the students and stop using the students as a bunch of pawns, because that's what the union bosses are doing right now. It's absolutely shameful that they're using our students for a bunch of pawns.